I heard it's gonna be break for 4 freaking week after this one because Oda need to fix his eyes. So that's gonna be long break. How are we gonna survive, One Piece lover? Well, let's enjoy this while we can. Weekly Jump, Shonen Jump. Okay, so we got Luffy, Grandpa, Garp, and of course the pinky guy. And some cover page of Wano, One Piece. Ah, hello Kaido. Nice. No Ray, No Rainbow. Cover page. Request by Crazy Downey. Chopper and Kitty crossing the reflection of a rainbow they use. Hey, I got back to my immediately to my daughter. I forgot. Okay, that happened when I'm just gonna do this so I don't get. We take another channel, this one. So otherwise I will be splitting blah 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 blah. I don't want you guys hear the sound of when I'm doing this live stream. So so perfect. This one is better maybe. I hope. Let's go back to the reading. Yes, the cover page. Okay, we got Frankie, Yusuf, Robin, and of course Skeleton Guy. I'm forgetting names sometime. And yeah, so we got almost everybody, but one is missing. Where's the sword guy? Zoro. I may be blind on this cover page, but I cannot find him. Hmm. I hope this is not a hint why we don't see Zoro on this one. But anyway, let's go into the reading. And so the curtain drew close on the reverie before the news of the King's Cobra's murder came to light. The fallout from the reverie. Chapter 1086. The Five Elderly Planets. This is Princess Vivi of Arabasta. Has not anyone seen her? The bodyguard is like crying around. Vivi, Vivi, where are you? Where is King? Has his condition worsened? The Birdman, and I don't know. This guy is like totally stuff. Let's go and fighting everybody. All the while, a number of stowaway held their breath as they attempted to escape on the virtuous royal vessel. Hey, whose ship is this? The Aegis King's Kingdoms. We are on Aegis ships, Morgan? Gotcha. We will fly our headquarters over and pretend to look for a scoop. You know the big bird? We got a news. Use that chance to hop aboard and don't get yourself caught before then. I owe you one. You got that right. A king somehow become the subject of manhunt. This is big news. I can't wait to hear all about it. So, what exactly did you see in the Vapul? In their Vapul? Like I will tell you, leave me alone, and you go back to your own ship. I can't. CP0 is no joke. Now that they are after me, I want matter how much everyone tries to help. Those against those agents won't rest till I am back in their custody. Now let me borrow your transponder, Snail. I need to talk to my father as soon as possible. Oh, that's sad. She doesn't know. Oh, she doesn't know. Oh, she doesn't know. As he's a total worried variant. Anything about that? Get lost already. What's wrong with you? And age is CPU 0. He's like, oh, like, okay. Sabo, you're public number one. And Celestia people's like simping about Vivi's post. That's nuts. I'm hungry. Oh, hello, Jubilee. Tangent Kingdom ship. Hachi. Okay, so Jubilee is going to Morocco. You know that is a dish in if you like food. If I can just make it to Lulusia, oh, that is a Sabo. I know I can figure out something out. Lulusia Kingdom ship, Bilge section. Let me know what does it. Huff. I'm counting on you, Sabocon. Wow, he's bleeding a lot. You must live on, Cobra. Ah, it's hard to defeat. Hard defeat. It did not take long for the two key story to spread across the globe. The number of King, the murder of King Cobra of Arabasta and the disappearance of his daughter, Princess Vivi, the Holy Land of Mary Jaws, the man they call Sabo, he seemed have a checkered fate. I was hoping we would be able to see the egghead issue now, but it seems that dealing with these complications will have to take priority. Priority. Oh, priority. How else can you account for him constantly being surrounded by those who bear the letter D? Ring, ring, clank. Yes, great Emu. Oh, Panglia Casa Flower Room. The time has come. Put the Vegapunk advantage to test. Use the Mother Flame. Mother Flame? It is true, we have not had a chance to try it out before now, so there is no way to ascertain its effectiveness yet. Depend on how well this experiment goes, Egghead may reconsider its response. Okay, I think a forest area will be more suitable testing ground than a sea-based target. Lulusia Kingdom. Wow. You must like go straight for there. Quite a lot of people live there. That is that is of no consequence. Understood. The world moves at the will of the creator. Okay? What is the reason for Lulusia selection? It's close proximity. Okay, I will make necessary preparation. It shall be as you say. I humbly request your patience in the meantime. Five Elder Planet, Defense Science Warrior God, Sant, Ye Garcia Saturn. Lulusia citizens have shown a spark of a rebellion recently. Five Elder Planets, Environment Warrior God, Sant Marcus Marsh. We may be able to make an example out of them. Five Elder Planet Justice Warrior God, Topman Valkyrie. If we could one day use this power freely, five elder planet, financing warrior god, Ethan Baron V. Nosurius. Hey, Buddha man! That is wow. Okay, we could instantly snuff out any prophetic conflict. Five elder planet, architecture, warrior god, shepherd, you, Peter. All right. One more thing, of course. Retrieve Vivi as you wish. Okay. Meanwhile, the kingdom of the Tanju and the Aegis kingdom are both rebelling between the disbanding of the seven warlords and the uprising in the government affiliated nation. The navy has their hands full. However, deploy the Seraphim, crocodile was spotted on the empty Bluff Island. Their military power had already gone in new direction. Ah, the flamingo, crocodile, and Morgan. Oh, buddy. So they did. The flamingo actually. Wow, that is nuts. This look like what a pimp. The flamingo really a pimp man. The second we docket at the Lulusia, the people arrested King Seki and the Princess Konami. They were just waiting to ambush the royal. Since I was a stowaway, they welcomed me with open arm. That's when I saw the paper and found out that they pinned King Cobra's murder on me. Unsurprisingly, the people there considered me a hero. I wanted to tell them the truth, but when I saw how that lie fanned the flame of the rebellion within them, the words died in my mouth. Betty and the other had already inspired a lot of them, and I ended up bringing many of those hopeful recruits back with me. I could not make direct contact without an encryption snail, so I rerouted my call through the island while we were setting sail. Kambaka Kingdom. I knew the government would intercept the signal, but doing it like that was sure to fool them into thinking I was still on Lulusia. However, I was just within the range, having already set out of sea with our new N license. So the annihilation of Lulusia really did happen during that call. Yeah, everyone on board was hysterical. A lot of them had a family on the island. They saw their country obliterated right in front of them. Oblation. Despicable. How in the world did they do it? An enormous shadow seemed to engulf the sky above us, and the next moment everything was gone. An enormous shadow? There's no way it was caused by a living thing or something, some natural disaster. Something pitch black was flying above the cloud. Saba, earlier you just said they used the name Emu, right? This may be a little out of there, but when the word we know today was created 800 years ago, one of the one of the 20 sovereign was Saint Eumu of House Nenona. Have we have this name before? No, I don't think so actually. Look at this. Okay? Question mark. Since we know an ability granting internal youth is said to exist, that must mean somehow someone has used it before, right? Which means there is a person out there that does not need to worry about death. Oh, so you think the one I saw is? It could be coincidence. Maybe they just share the same name, but could anyone else but a founder of Command, the five elder planet, the highest of the world noble, the celestial dragon, fancy themselves as the descendant of the gods after all? One more thing. Assuming the object you saw above the cloud was a weapon made by government, then the only one capable of creating such a thing would be Vegapunk. Hey, don't blame on Vegapunk. He just make a weapon of a flower. He's doing good. Come on, don't put the blame on Vegapunk. Hold it, Eva. Vegapunk will never intentionally design a dedicated killing machine. I know. So, what if it was an ancient weapon? Assuming Emu has been living since ancient time, there is a connection. Robin told us that the ancient weapon do in fact exist, but if this person has such a weapon, why wait till now you to use it? Present day, the holy land of the Merior, celestial dragon has just been sentenced to death. The judge of food supply is gone. We have no bread. However, the information will never be reported to the outside world. All we have is cake. The judge was the former king of land known as God Valley. He currently serves as supreme commander of God's Knight. His name is Saint Garlic Figalan. His face, okay, he has the shape of a half moon holding the sword. The man he sentenced to execution none other than the one who chose to defend fishermen, Saint Don Q Mishyard. Oh, I butcher his name. Anyone who protects scum is lower than the scum they protect. A man who can even judge a celestial dragon. And there you go. The break.